Hello and welcome to Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I am an intuitive card reader and I am also an empath. And right now, I'm putting up my smudge for those of you that are new. This is an indigenous custom, North America, and this is a mixture of sweetgrass that grows on my lawn and sage, and it clears out the energies, all them dark, heavy, oppressive things. What I'm doing is I've done my cards myself, so I'm trying to mentally push this smudge off to you guys so we can all have some good energies going here for a good reading tonight. Okay. And we'll just let that smolder and that'll burn out. Okay, so for those of you that are new to the channel, well, first of all, my regular subscribers, thank you very, very much for being here with me tonight, or whenever you view this video. It's nighttime for me. It's actually, 11 minutes after 12. There's that number 11. We'll talk about that another time. Anyways, thanks guys for being here. I appreciate it very much. Feel free to leave comments below the window. If you're new to YouTube, brand new, you're not quite sure your way around, but you like what you see and you'd like to see more, hit that little red subscribe button beneath the video window. Subscriptions on YouTube are free. This just alerts you. When you click that, it'll alert you every time Fundy Fortunes posts any new videos. You'll be sent a message in your email, and then you just click on it, and it'll take you right into the video, whatever that is, which one you pick. So I do all my online readings, and I have to give credit. This is written by Jane Wallace, my Oceanic Tarot deck for the Bay of Fundy. I live on the Bay of Fundy, for those of you that are new, in Atlantic Canada, in the province of New Brunswick. So the book's written, as I said, by Jane Wallace, and the illustrations, Jane Delaford Taylor. And I draw 5 cards from that 78 card deck for this reading. And then at the end I pull a significator, and that is from the Book of Tarot, and I pull 1 card from that as the overall significator for the reading. And this is done by Bridget Reed, and illustrations by Colin Howard. Okay, so I do a 5-card spread. As I said, your first card, your overall energy of the reading. Second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your heart, your love, anything close to your heart. The 5th card is your challenges for mid-month September. And the last card is your message from Spirit. Then we do the significator. I will also state at this time that this is a general reading, and it may resonate with you in a personal way, and it may not resonate at all. I hope that it does, though. If you find that you like this reading and you want a personal private reading, I offer that service. Information for that's found down below this video window in the description box. You just basically send me off an email stating you'd like to have a reading. But if you read that whole passage first that I've got, or that paragraph down below, it just takes a moment so you know how things work with the Fundy Fortunes. What you get for your money is a video very much like what you're seeing here, only they run about 1 hour long. If they go over that, I don't charge extra for that. I ring all the meanings out of the cards when the cards are tired and done, so am I. And what I do is I give you the link. It takes you back into the YouTube, Fundy Fortunes, and it's under private. Nobody sees that but you. And you get to view the video over as many, many times as you want. You can look at it over and over and listen to it. Okay, so, all right, let's just get right into the reading. This is for Pisces, did I say that? This is for Pisces. There's a little joke there. You'd have to see the previous video to know why. That's a little bit of a joke. Anyway, let's get down to the reading, Pisces. The first card I pull for you and your overall energy in this reading is the Ace of Pentacles, and it represents prosperity. How lovely. Very, very nice. There's Pentacles. Pentacles are all about money, for those of you that don't know that. Aces are all about new beginnings. It looks like there's some new money coming in. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Yeah. When this card shows up, it's here to tell you that money is coming to you, Pisces. You could receive a reward or gift. You may also come across an opportunity, something in your daily travels, some kind of an opportunity that you'll see and pick up on that could generate more income for you. This ace also shows stability. Some of you could be thinking about or planning to, or literally this weekend, into the phase of moving into a brand new home that is new to you. Some of you may be investing in a business somewhere within your community. So it's kind of an investment into the property, but it's the business I'm feeling nudged to say for some of you. This card, when it shows up, it also reveals a very happy, stable time. How wonderful for you, Pisces. The advice of this card is to maximize your good fortune. Make your money work for you at this time if you have that kind of smarts where you can open up, your evening newspaper and look at the stock market and read that, or you again go back to investing in a small business within your own community, something you're interested in, you want to see this grow. You want to have a part of it. Some of you, because you find yourself in a situation, will find yourself that this is a financial decision and something that you need to think about. So make sure that you think about it before jumping right in. The key words for this card are beginnings of finances, new jobs, success, property, security, and creativity. And that's a really good card. Aces represent new beginnings, and it's fantastic, really. Okay. The second card that I pulled for you in this reading is the Nine of Pentacles, and it's all about loyalty. Okay. This knight, when it appears, he's very slow and steadfast. This is somebody that plans their moves with care. This is somebody that may not be, the most likable guy on the block in a manner of speaking. But the thing about him is, you know where you stand with this person. This is about, this is somebody, personally, you wouldn't want to be buddies or friends with. It'll never happen. But you respect them because they're very loyal and they're very trustworthy. They're a great person to do business with. This person's also very, very taken very seriously by anybody that knows him. He's not one to jive or to, kid around. He feels like that's nonsense and let's all be serious and let's all be grown-ups here. He's that kind of guy. But he's very, very, very good in his business dealings. When this card comes in as well, there's also good business dealings going down. Some of you, one Aries, you're talking to somebody about maybe creating a business together, getting something up off the ground. This person has a good background, a strong, solid family history behind him as well. You couldn't find a better guy to mix business dealings with. You just couldn't find anybody more solid than him. I feel to tell some of you, even if this isn't a business thing, some of you are going to be meeting somebody like this. And you can put your trust at 110%, 150, whatever, over 100% into this person. They are what they are. There's no second guessing when you see this person's face. You're getting together, you're having a meeting, and you walk in the room, you know right off what kind of mood he's in. He's that type of person. Everything with this guy's up front and center. What a great person to meet, really, for you. The advice of the card suggests that, hard work's not a whole lot of fun. It may not be very exciting, but the rewards it brings can be far-reaching, very far-reaching. Bigger picture stuff. Yeah, there's There's two of you, Aries, that are going to meet a person like this. Okay? It's going to affect your money world, I can tell you that, for sure. That's what it's all about. That's what this guy's all about. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Excuse me one moment. Little lemonade. Something to give me an old sourpuss. Oh, third card that I pulled for you, Aries. It's Pisces. I don't know why the previous one was that this is Pisces. This is in your love, your heart, everything that's close to you. It's King of Swords. He's all about ambition. Okay. Here's this guy again, and it's the same guy. Or is it? No, it isn't. It's a different guy. He's the King of Swords. But sometimes you'll get two cards related. I call them related in a reading. And it's like the card previous to it wasn't finished speaking, you might say, and it flows right into the second card. Not in this case, though. This is another, wow, more of a lawyer type. This is a man who's very clever, and he's a strong leader in business. He's a great strategist. He has charm. He has ambition. He can exert pressure when need be. He can offer calm as well. And sound judgment, logical. He's very logical. Legal issues may need attention right now. The king sometimes, okay, is the U card. And this card's bringing a logical approach. For some of you, this may not even be a person. This is more of an essence of a happening, we'll call it. Somebody, if it's you, I'm showing, it's funny you fell in the spot of love and all that, but what I'm showing here is a partnership. A partnership. One thing that you have to do on your own, I'm sorry for the pauses because I'm getting stuff here, but what I'm seeing is that some of you have to be very careful. Maybe, no, some of you are being too careful. You're being too careful about taking the final step in something. There's something there, and it is a relationship, but I'm not getting like a romantic relationship. I'm getting life partner, more in the financial realm is what I'm seeing, career-wise, passion, a love of something, and investing a lot of things into that with this other person and creating something from it, almost like creating something that's vibrant and full of life. And you both have this passion, and it's brought you together, and you're following through. You're getting ideas that are just exploding in your head, and you found your niche. And it was something you could never do alone, and now you found a partner. Like, this is a life partner in this one thing that joins you together. It's going to be both your passion. Your passions are equal. You are investing into your own joy and your own happiness, but you're also investing into this creation, whatever this is, with another person. It's a big step. Always check. The nudge to say is your facts from your fantasy. Make sure that, because facts never change, they don't alter, they don't, you know, they don't shift their shape in any way. Facts are what they are. My nose looks like this today, it'll look like this tomorrow. It's just a fact. Unless something breaks it. God, I hope not. We're moving a fridge tomorrow. But yeah, this is a strange card to fall in this place. But this is what I'm getting. This card is stronger and means more than if it had been like a man meeting a woman, or somebody's breaking up, or someone's getting married. Because this card fell in here, it's even stronger. It emphasizes to me the nudge that I'm feeling. There's a partnership here, lifelong, involved right to the very end. So you can't do any more. But it doesn't feel like whatever it is that there'll be a time when you can't not do anymore. It'll just keep going as long as you are the one creating it and moving it forward. I wish I knew what this was. That's very strange. The fourth card that I pulled for you tonight is in your challenges for mid-September, Pisces. And it is judgment. And it's about self-reflection. Self-reflection. Okay. Okay, so when this card shows up, Destiny is poking you, telling you you need to revisit your past, and you need to start taking stock before moving on to anything new. Some of you, this is just strange, I don't know. I feel to tell some of you, you're cleaning up a mess, a literal mess. Like I see you with a mop and a broom. There's some kind of, this one room I see somebody standing in, and the room is wrote right off. There's like water on the floor, there's busted bottles, there's clothes, there's just stuff in this room. And I see somebody, what I see is somebody tall and thin, and I can't tell. They're very androgynous. I can't tell if it's a male or female. And they've got short dark hair. They're in their 30s, close to. And they're cleaning this mess up. That's just relaying the message that I see. There's things from the past that seem to be bothering you right now. These are your challenges. And your nudges are to go investigate, go back into the past a little bit. You may have cut somebody out of your life a little bit too fast. I had this card earlier too. Can't remember for which one, but I had this card. You may have, because you're older and wiser now, and you're thinking back a long time, years. We're talking years. 10 years ago, 8 years ago, that far back, but not much further than that. And you're thinking back, and these things are coming back to haunt you. They're niggling in the back of your brain a little bit. And you're realizing there's some unfinished business in the past. You also realize you're thinking about somebody, and you're wondering, maybe I should have given them a second chance. And should I feel regretful? You'll even have one mutual friend that's connected to that time era for you as well, and you will seek them out. They're easier to find than the rest are, but you'll seek him out, and you'll sit down and have a coffee or tea or a beer, and you'll be talking about the old days, and you're going to act really nonchalant about it all, like this is just a natural happening, it's just natural. We talk about the good old days. But you have ulterior motives. There's certain people you want to know about, where they are, what have they been doing, what's happened to them. For some reason, this is showing an importance for you. Your challenge is going to be getting the ball rolling on things. And when you have the information that you've been looking for, because you really don't know what you're looking for, you want to see the end result and the backstory of a few people in your interaction with them. And did you judge somebody too harshly, too quickly? Some of you at this time as well, the cards are telling you that you have spirit guides close to you. Could be an angel for some, And it could be loved ones that passed on. You're thinking, like I said, yes, of the past as well, and maybe giving somebody a second chance. And you shouldn't be so hard on yourself if back then in the day that you were really harsh on that person and you didn't give them a second chance, and now you're thinking about it, and you're kind of hoping secretly that this person's available and they have an uncomplicated life. Ha, ha. Yeah, like that's going to happen. I'm here to tell you, yeah, you're not living unless your life is complicated. In a good way, a bad way, whatever. But don't be so hard on yourself. You know, if you're feeling guilty about some things, sit down and contemplate why you're feeling so guilty about these things. Deal with these things and get rid of them. Because you know what? If you don't, they're just going to keep coming back to snip at you all the flipping time. And you've really got to deal with these things and put them to bed for good so that you can shake this stuff off, right? Okay. There's some challenges there, I tell you. Six of Wands. Success is your message from Spirit, and the last card in the reading of the Oceanic Tarot. Six of Wands. Wands are all about practical things. Like your home, your job, your bank account, you know, car in your driveway, you know, tools, practical things. When this shows, and this is a message from Spirit, this card brings brilliant success after a lot of hard work, Pisces. Others will be drawn to your light. You may receive special attention for your work. An offer of love from a new romance or proposal of marriage is in the works. Not for you so much, I don't think, Aries, but around you. It's within your immediate realm of who and what is, you know, who's in your life, right? It's that close that it would matter to you and impress upon you in some way to know of this marriage or a proposal of marriage. You may be privy to a pre-proposal of marriage, someone that's confided in you and they've come to you, and it's a young man, and he's saying, I went out and I bought a ring and I want to give it to her, and this is what and you're privy to that, so you already know it's coming. You may not know all the details of exactly what day and when, but you're privy to it. And for some reason, that's real important. I think it bonded you even deeper with the young person that was talking to you about it. It's created a bond. The advice of this card is to do not hold back. This is your time to shine. You deserve any success right now, Pisces, that's coming your way. The keywords are victory, education, awards, love proposals, strength, and ceremonies. And that's all from Spirit. So you can reread this, You can go back and review the video whenever you want. They're right up there for you. So if you forget any of this, that was a crazy kind of reading, was it not? Especially like right here, this card just seemed to, whatever it is, it was being brought to your attention. You know, this guy that's very clever and he's a strong leader in business, a great strategist. He has charm and ambition. That was a strange card. That was just strange. Let's look at the significator. What I pulled for you was a Six of Swords. Swords are things of the mind. A lot of thoughts and decisions being made. Things being mulled over. All about our conscious and our subconscious, our dreams. Six of Swords. Let me get my book, please. 4, 5, 6. The Lord of Science appears in a reading. That's the Lord of Science is the Six of Swords. When we have passed through a stormy or a difficult time, into the safety of a sheltered harbor where we can recuperate and consider the difficulties which have arisen around us. I'll read it one more time. The Lord of Science appears in a reading when we have passed through a stormy or difficult time into the safety of a sheltered harbor where we can recuperate and consider the difficulties which have arisen around us. That's going back in, and that's brought to the forefront. That's going to be real important for some of you, Pisces. This going into the past and looking for things and people, finding things out, whatever happened to them, You know, did I do the right thing back in the day? You know, was I correct in what I did, or was I too harsh with somebody? Did I cut them out? That's what that card's all about. It's bringing that to the forefront. It's going to be an important time for you the next couple of weeks to the end of September, Pisces. It's like my sister sign, in a way. That was a good reading. If you haven't subscribed and you're brand new to the channel, please do. Click the subscription button. It's always free, as I said. If you like the reading, just read below in the description box. And then shoot me off an email if you'd like to do that. And there's a lot going on there. Like, I don't know what it is right now, the middle of September. It's like there's a crazy vibration going on. And part of it, yes, it is Mercury going retrograde. And, you know, you got the moon doing all these crazy things. And tonight I've got the harvest moon up over my cove in my backyard. I wish you guys could see the moonlight on the water. It's beautiful. You have the highest tides in the world here. If you've never, if this is your first time, that's where the name comes from. I live on the Bay of Fundy, and I have a little cove in my backyard, about a 3/4 mile beach. And this is a compound I live on. I'm in a little winterized cottage right there on the cove, on the Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fundy feeds into the Atlantic Ocean, by the way. And right now we've got the harvest moon tonight, and it is a beauty, absolutely. Wish I could share it with you all, but I'd post pictures, but YouTube doesn't like that, so we don't do that. I wish you the very best to what's left of summer. The fall is coming upon us on October within 2 weeks. And, oh Lord, I don't even want to think that far ahead on what it holds for all the signs of the zodiac. But if you subscribe to the channel, you won't miss that when those cards are pulled and drawn up. Until then, my heart is with you all. Enjoy the journey that you're on right now. You can't get that back once it goes by. If you're not, it's like being on a treadmill. You know, not a treadmill, one of those moving sidewalks through life. You know, you can jump on and off that anytime you want. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear get in your way and stop you from living life and loving life. Just eating it right up. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye for now. This video is getting long enough, and I really wish you the best and hope to see you back for the October reading. Thank you very much. Good night.